Shalom Aleichem will tell a story, the Gemara says, about the Chachma, the wisdom of the Jewish people. Ma'aseh b'shnei b'nei Adam, the story of two people, Shenishbu b'Har Carmel, who were held hostage in the vicinity of Har Carmel. V'yashavoim halach achareim, the one that took them hostage was walking behind them, leading them on a way. Amalei echad b'hem l'chaveri. One of the two hostages says to his friend, Gamol shemahaleches l'faneinu, this camel that's walking in front of us, suma ba'achas me'einah, is blind. One of his eyes is blind. Utu'una shnei noidis, and as you see closely, you'll see it has two jugs. It's carrying two jugs. We think achas shel yayin v'achas shel shemen. We guess that one of them is carrying wine, and one of them is a jug of oil. Ushnei b'nei Adam, hamanhigin oisan, the two people who are leading the camel, echad shel Yisrael, echad Yisrael ve'echad Nachri. One is a Jewish man, and one is lahavdil goy. And this is how they're talking to themselves. And the guy, hearing this, the one who took them hostage, hearing this, Amalehem, Am kshei eirif, you stubborn people. May ayin atim yodim. How do you know what you're saying? This whole ma'aseh, Jewish, non-Jewish, oil, wine. How do you know this? So they say to him, listen, we'll explain to you. Gamo, this camel that as he's riding, as he's walking along, may asavim shalafaneh mitzad sharoya eicheles, mitzad she'ena roya eina eicheles. We see that the camel is always eating the grass from one side of the road, because obviously that's the eye that's working, and he's able to see the grass at that side. Whereas from the other side of the road, he can't see the grass. So he's suma b'achas me'einah. Utu'uno shtei noides, and how do we know that he's carrying two jugs, achas shel yayin v'achas shel shemen, one of wine and one of oil? I'll tell you why. Because we see they're both dripping as they travel along. But shel yayin, the one that has wine, mitafte f'shakeya, is dripping and it's being absorbed from the ground, so it doesn't really become too muddy as we follow along afterward. But the shel shemen, the one of oil, mitafte f'tzaf, is dripping, but it floats on top of the ground. So as we walk around, we feel the grease, and you can see it's still there. So that's how we know it's achas shel yayin v'achas shel shemen. Ushnei b'nei Adam hamanhigin oisan, the two people walking the camel. How do we know it's echad Nachri ve'echad Yisrael? How do we know one is Jewish and one is lahavdil goy? Because Nachri nifna l'derech. When we see that every once in a while they have to use the bathroom, they have to excuse themselves, the guy just does it where he is as he's walking. But the Yisrael, the lahavdil, the Jew, nifna l'tzdadin. When he has to excuse himself, he moves to the side, out of tznius. Radav achareim, he hears this, he went to check it out. Is it true? I mean, are these people just guessing? He went running ahead, caught up to the gamel, caught up to the two people leading the camel, and he found that everything they said is true. There's one yid and lahavdil goy. There's two jugs, one oil, one wine. And the gamel's takasuma ba'achas me'einah. Ba v'nashkam al came back and kissed them on their head. Ve'eviyam lebeisa, he brought them home. V'asa lahem suda gedolah, and made them a big party. V'hayumerake lifneim, would dance in front of them. V'amar would say, Baruch shebachar bizarei shel Avram, blessed is Hashem that chose the children of Avram. He gave the Yidden from Hashem's wisdom. And wherever they are, wherever they go, they become leaders, special people over any master they are. And let them free, let them go, l'shalom in peace. The story has a second part to it, as Rashi says, that because of their chachma, he was able to find out who he was, who this guy was. When they told him, and you are Doimar Leklaster ben Melech, you look like somebody, the son, prince of a king. And he never knew about that. And he went back and asked his mother. And he told his mother, if you don't tell me, I'm going to have to punish you. And then she served food, and the people said the food is not really what she says it is. It's old. And the story has many details how he saw the tremendous chachma of the Jewish people, and that is when he gave them the bracha, and he freed them, and he said, Leich lebeteim l'shalom, go home in peace. Yeshakach.